Hey guys, this is that refresher video we said we put out for you guys to help jog your memory when you get home on how to add elements to a map in Google Slides. Remember, this year we're going to use Google Slides for maps since we're in the land of COVID and we want to minimize paper. So to do this, remember, as we talked about in class, we're going to use this toolbar located up here in the upper left. This is the toolbar that will provide you all the tools to add whatever it is you're going to put on your map, including things like mountains, rivers, cities. All of those things you can draw using that toolbar.
Sweet.
Okay, as we talked about just a minute ago, this is the toolbar we're going to use right here, as you can see. And we're going to add some things to our map, and you have a list. This could be a US list, it could be a Washington State list, but you have a list of rivers, mountains, whatever it is that you're going to put on there. So I'm going to go through each of the items on this. First one is the select tool. This will allow you to select items once you have placed them on there. Then you have the text box tool. This will allow you to click on it and then put text anywhere on the image. This is the inserted image tool, and you click on it and you can either bring in an image, Google an image, or whatever you want to do. You have the shapes tool. This allows you to add your dots, your circles, your squares, your stars for capitals, your triangles for mountains, all of those things. And your line tool. This will allow you to draw rivers, boundaries, things like that. Make arrows to particular things if you had to write it away from your element. That's what this toolbar allows you to do.
That's sweet.
With these various tools, you have your line tool. This allows you to do a single line, to a scribble, whatever it is, to an arrow, all kinds of different things. For rivers, we could use the scribble tool here, and then you would simply, using your mouse, you can just draw a line if this was your river. And as soon as you use one of these elements, you'll see up here another toolbar that pops up, and this is your toolbar that allows you to change its color, thickness. It allows you to do a variety of things. So for instance, in this one, what we're going to do is we are going to make this line a little bit thicker so it's easier to see. Then I'm going to change the color to blue because it's a river. And now I have a blue river. Okay, you see how it's gone again. So once you open up one of these and you draw, you'll see this new toolbar pop up. It doesn't matter if you do it with the line tool or with the shapes for your triangles, your arrows, your call out buttons. It allows you to do that with these as well.
Dude, that was easy.
That brings us back up to this toolbar. We've covered the line tool. We've covered the shapes tool. You just click on those. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the image tool. Image tool is pretty neat. You can upload from your computer, off say your phone. You can either any image that you already have. You can search the web, which is another neat one. So if I wanted to find a compass rose, I could click on compass rose. And I could just grab one of these images and place it wherever I would like on my Google slide. And then I just resize it and put it in the corner. And now I have a compass rose. So this searches Google Images, makes it real simple. You could also come from a drive, from your own personal photos. You could just put the URL link, or you could take a picture and using your webcam and put it right in there as well.
Sweet.
That's going to bring us to the last two features that we haven't talked about up here, and that is our move tool and our text tool. So on this map, I've already put a mountain and a river, and I now want to label those. To do that, I simply go ahead and click on the text box. And I want to label this mountain, so I would just put a text box in here and say mountain. Right, there is my mountain. Now if it's far away from your icon here, you can change that by just putting an arrow to it using your line tool. So we would just select arrow. We'd go from the mountain, the word mountain, to the actual icon. We change its thickness, and there we go. The same with the river. We grab our text tool and we can come over here and we can put it in here and we would say label our river. But this time I notice I don't want to move it that close, draw an arrow that far. I can select my move tool. I can highlight this and I can move this over closer to the river. So that covers these last two.
What sweet music.